Make sure. Hello, how are you?
Oh, awesome.
Thank you for being on today.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. Well, I always love chatting with you. So
I know, it's so much fun, and everyone's been super excited about what we're doing in August. And so we wanted to come on to my page because I know we've been on multiple pages with our groups and with Ignite University, and now it's turn to tell the world on Giovanna Burgess' white page what we're doing in the month of August here in Houston. For anyone who doesn't know Julie, I would love for you to just real quick introduce yourself and just give them a little bit about you, and then we can go in what we're going to do for women entrepreneurs next month.
Yes. So I'm Julie Ciardi. I am a corporate dropout. I was a Fortune 500 vice president of marketing for like 18 years and finally made the leap into entrepreneurship. And kind of like Giovanna, I am a multi-passionate entrepreneur with several businesses. Got a podcast called Ignite Your Side Hustle, which is my passion project to help women be able to create additional income streams and build their businesses while also being a mom. And I'm a business coach that really focuses in on helping women that have kind of started their businesses but haven't quite been able to really break that barrier to getting it to the six-figure mark. So that is like my wheelhouse. I love it. And it's how we've met and we've been working together. And I'm so blessed to have gotten to know you because I feel like we're two peas in a pod in terms of our, dreams and aspirations. And so it's just a pleasure to be here.
I know, and I'm excited. So originally I was going to go up to New York in August, and we were going to do this in your hometown, but we've decided to move everything into Houston. For people who don't know me, I am Giovanna Burgess White, and I am the owner of Mia Bella Houston. And just like Julie, I used to be in the corporate world, decided about 5 years ago that's not what I wanted to do. And we decided to still have a very exclusive and small private event here at the venue in Houston in August following the CDC regulations. But I am lucky enough to have an amazing team that's able to do a virtual stream. So we will be live at our event. We will be able to do virtual passes. So no matter where you are, you can still be here with us. And then we have 10 VIP spots that we wanted to kind of extend. Julie's going to come in a couple of days early, and we'll have kind of a VIP night where you can pick our brains and just really reignite your 2020. And a lot of people have been asking, like, who are the women? What kind of entrepreneurs should be coming to this event? Like, who are we kind of targeting? And just like Julie said, if we really want to help women in multiple areas, but our passion is women who are in a corporate job and are thinking about starting a side hustle. Maybe you're in a corporate job or you have a regular job and you have a side hustle and you want to turn that side hustle into your full time. Or maybe you're just an entrepreneur looking to have multiple businesses, but you don't know how to juggle it. So those are the three types of women that we're really looking to target. And we just thought, why not do it here? Why not do it small, but still make it big where anyone can join us virtually?
I love it. And I think that's the new norm now too. And I think that we're going to see over time now that events will look a little different. And the idea of virtual being part of the experience, I think is going to be the cutting edge, the front edge of how events are done now.
Yeah. And I also like, so we've been talking to a couple of the entrepreneurs that have been reaching out to me, and they like the fact that they still feel comfortable coming to a small event with everything going through COVID, but they also feel like they're going to have that one-on-one. They're also going to be able to network with one another. One of the topics that, I'll be talking about is the new way of networking virtually and in person. And then I'm also going to talk about, collaborations, partnerships. What does that look like in the virtual world? But what does that also look like from business to business, from human to human connection? So I really thought this would be a great place for other women to really start to talk about what their business needs or what they need personally versus what they do. Because we know, we've been to those events where everyone talks about themselves and what they do. And, it's like, okay, great. But what we really need is to connect businesses to businesses, women to women, and say, this is what I need. Can we partner up? Can we collaborate? Can we, do business with one another and help us get to the next level with our business? So that's really what we wanted to do. So I'm like you said, the new norm is going to be small events. We're doing that on the wedding side. It's definitely going to be on the business side. And if this works really well, Julie and I will be doing kind of a tour in 2021 and doing small events where we'll still live stream, so you won't miss out on us, but we'll do different topics. Obviously, we're here for you. Julie and I have a lot between the both of us experiences and doing actual businesses and then side hustles. So we wanted to have this available for you no matter where you are.
I love it. And part of what I'm going to be talking about is that I know this year, it's been one heck of a year. I mean, in so many different ways. And when you are a business owner, or you're just starting out, or you're growing another business, or whatever it may be, whatever your situation is, these first 6 months have been extremely challenging in so many ways. But however, everything is about perspective. There's a whole other 6 months left.
Yep.
Year. And so that's part of why we're calling it Reignite, 2020, because it's not too late. So many of us have, had goals for 2020 in terms of our businesses or our side gigs and where we wanted them to be at the end of the year. And maybe you're not quite where you want it to be right now. It's not too late, right? We have an opportunity to reset. And part of what I'm going to be teaching and giving you some strategies, but also not just the strategies, but then tactically, how can you go after that second half of 2020, still going after and achieving the goals that you set out from the beginning of the year. It is not too late.
Yep. And the other thing that we announced last week was the lineup of who is going to be here guest speaking with us. And since we're doing it in Houston, I reached out to some amazing female entrepreneurs here in the Texas area. And we also wanted to make sure that there are a lot of businesses that are thriving and succeeding, and women business owners who actually through COVID have doubled and tripled their numbers. So we wanted to bring somebody in, like an expert in each area of their business and in a different time frame of their business. Because as you know, you've been doing this for a while. I've been doing this for a while. We're going to have Kristi Jackson here, and she is a self-made millionaire from the Houston area. She's been doing virtual business, her virtual business, since before COVID, but she's just going to really walk you through how to create that now, and how to kind of take the pandemic and take it and use it to your advantage, and the things that you can do, which ties into what Julie does with Ignite University and what I do here also in the venue, is just kind of it's the new norm. Let's get ahead of it. It's a mindset. So she'll be one of our guest speakers. We also have Kristi coming in and really talk. She's a social media and like branding guru. But she's going to talk to you about like, when is it time for you to start hiring out? Because you're going to get in a point with a business or two businesses where you cannot do it all. So what does that look like? And she's going to guide us through that. And then we have an amazing featured entrepreneur. Her name is Ferrell Steele, and she created a product. She created a vodka. And so she's in her first year of this brand, this product. And so I wanted to bring her in. Not only is she sponsoring our happy hour, but I wanted her to share her story for all of the women who were like, oh my God, her business was like started 6 months before a pandemic, and she's doing so well. So we really have someone in every space, someone in every phase of their business. And that's what we wanted to bring to you here, not just Julie and I, but a group of 5 amazing women here in Houston.
And I think the other fun part too is, I know for me, I'm sure this is similar for you too, Giovanna, but when you are growing a business, starting a business, wherever you are in your journey, especially us women that are moms and whatever, many of us are doing them kind of solo. And so the best people that I have met that have been my biggest supporters are other female entrepreneurs that I've met either in virtual settings or in person in events. And I would say that if you're on the fence and thinking about it, not only you're going to have the opportunity to learn and reset your 2020, you've got this opportunity to network and gain new business besties, which I really believe is so important. I always kind of joke, like, I love my husband, but he doesn't totally understand what I'm doing. And so it's hard to celebrate all the wins other than the financial ones, because he doesn't understand what it means to set up, a podcast or to land a big deal or something like that. Right. Same thing with like a lot of our family members. They don't understand. They're like, wait, what? You're making money online? What are you doing? Like, they don't understand what we're doing. So when you can meet your business besties and really be able to create a community for yourself with other women. It is unbelievable. And then the last thing I will say about it is that some of the best photo opportunities for your social media, for your brand, are at events like this. And we're going to have photographers there, right? Being able to help us do that.
Yeah, we are literally doing as much as we can in a small period of time. So you're going to have opportunities for solo pictures, group pictures. Because we're only having 50 women here, we're able to have some more like Instagram station, photo station. So we will have photographer and videographer here, but we also are going to have other photographers that are in the branding industry that are going to be providing their services while you're here as well. So we wanted to make it fun. We're also going to have a little sip and shop at the end. We have amazing sponsors, of course. We want swag bags. We want it all. We want jewelry. We want candles. So we'll have a small sip and shop because Amber is sponsoring with her Timeless Vodka. And so you're really going to have business and a little bit of fun. And so we are also extending an offer with an early bird special. So if anybody wants to get their in-person tickets now, you can go to the link that we put in our post. You do get $40 off your tickets. And we do have limited. So we're only doing 40 general passes and 10 VIP. And I know that we've sold some already. Yeah. And I was asked by someone if they can sponsor an entrepreneur, which I thought was fantastic. They're not able to come in person. They really felt like they have a friend here in Houston that they wanted to sponsor. And I said, of course. So if that's something that you want to do, you can feel free to reach out to me or Julie. If you know somebody in Houston or in the Texas area that you would think would benefit from this event, just give us a call and we can definitely help you with how to sponsor an entrepreneur.
I love that. That's so great. And I did just notice the link isn't right, but we'll fix it.
Yes, we'll fix it.
JulieCiardi.com/mastermind, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. But it's seriously, guys, I think we're going to be, here's the thing. I'm going to be totally honest. I get it. We're still not all comfortable and certain and all the things when it comes to COVID and everything that's going on. And here's what I can tell you. Giovanna and her team are trained on this, okay? They are trained in the event space and by the CDC regulations and guidelines. And I know her and she's going to make sure everything is done perfectly well. The other thing is I know there's some people watching that if they're thinking about coming, but they know they would need to travel. I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be traveling from New York. We've set this up where literally you Uber to a hotel. We'll give you the hotel information. You let us know that you registered, message either one of us. We'll make sure we hook you up with the hotels. We're going to have service right from the hotel to the venue. So literally you're not having to, go on public transportations, do get a rental car and do all those things. We're keeping it very, very simple so that you can come in, get the most amazing experience. We're all, I think really missing these kinds of experiences. I know I'm missing them incredibly. Like I miss hanging out with other female entrepreneurs and networking, learning, and having fun together. So I know that she is going to make sure that this event is as safe as possible. And I know I trust her. I'm going. So I'm coming from New York. So.
So we will have food provided for y'all here for the day of event. Like Julie said, if you need a hotel, it's literally 6 miles away. We have an amazing relationship with the hotel. There'll be shuttle service from the hotel here and back. So anything that you need, again, we can help you with travel accommodations. So feel free to message us. So other than that, we will still be on this amazing marketing campaign to talk about what we're going to be doing. If you have any questions for us that we didn't answer, please let us know. And I just posted yesterday morning our speakers and where you can go find them. So if you want to learn more about who they are and what they do, you don't need to wait till August 14th and 15th to go follow them on their Instagrams because they have so much free education and they're already doing a lot of things that we will be teaching you at this conference. So thank you, Julie, for being on. I really appreciate you and I can't wait to see you in a month.
I know. I can't wait. It's going to be so awesome.
Bye, guys.